Hey everyone, Sandy Fritz here. I am a level 5 consultant here on your team, and I am here to talk to you about my why. Why am I doing Rodan and Fields? Let me give you just a little bit of background about me. I am originally from Seattle, Washington, where I did ballet professionally, and then I ended up relocating to Pennsylvania after I was introduced long distance to my husband. And I have lived out here for a third of my life now, so 10 years. It's crazy. And out here in Pennsylvania, I went back to college and got a degree, but I ended up deciding to run a ballet school so I could be my own boss. And I wanted to be able to take my summers off and have that kind of a flexible job. So I have been running my ballet school for the last 9 years. It's a great job, and it's been built up pretty nice and big, and there's a lot of things I enjoy about it. However, there are some major drawbacks. Number one being that my job is tied here. So if we ever did want to be adventurous and relocate, I would be leaving all my income behind and have to start over from scratch. I cannot take those little kiddos with me when I go. The other problem for me is that I work nights, and that's a problem for two reasons. One, up until recently when my husband was able to put in notice at his job because of the income we've been building up with Rodan and Fields, I worked, he worked all day, and then when he got home from work, I would be at my job working all night, and I'd get home just in time for a really chaotic dinner and a really chaotic bedtime with my 3-year-old daughter. Looking to the future, last year we were like, you know what, this isn't gonna work forever because, Linnea's gonna go to school and she'll be in school all day, and then I'll work all night, and I will only see her on the weekends. So I kind of pulled at my mommy heartstrings, and I knew that I had to start doing something different. But I really didn't want to go to work full time during the day. I love being my own boss. So my friend Renee, I was talking with her about Rodan and Fields products, and she reached out to me about the business. Besides, all the awesome information that we learn and all the facts and those things that really get us interested in knowing that this is a great opportunity, what attracted me to Rodan and Fields was a couple things. One, this business can go anywhere I go. So I can build up an amazing business from the remote hills of Pennsylvania, but I can move it with me to the West Coast or anywhere that I want to go. It is not tied down. It's super flexible. Two is, I totally just blanked. I should have notes, but I don't. Two is that it's a flexible job for when I work it. So there's times of the year with ballet that I am insanely busy, and I knew I would still be able to work this in during nap times or while I lay in bed before I go to sleep. And that has proven true. So I love that. Short-term goals when I started, I was like, hey, I don't even know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna give it my best and see if we can get Josh out of his job that he hates. And guess what? He has been able to put in his notice. That was awesome. Long-term goals. We want to completely replace family income. So I don't know if you know this, because most people don't, but my husband is really feeling called and led into music ministry. Okay, so writing music, I don't know all it entails. It's something that we've been involved in the past. We are very passionate about ministry, but ministry is not usually an amazingly well-paying job. So really what makes me very passionate about Rodan and Fields, yes, it will allow me to live anywhere. Yes, it's a flexible job, but also it will allow not only me to do what I want, but my husband to be able to work a job that he is so passionate about and loves so much without feeling guilty like our family isn't being provided for. And that's part of the reason why he is so excited, supports me so much, willing to help me in any way, because he knows that this is the ticket for our family to follow our dreams. So extremely excited that you guys are here listening to this, and to know that You know, in 3 years from now, I want to be on the 3-year plan, not the 5-year plan. You know, I could be completely replacing my family's income in a big way. That doesn't take a special person. It's just anyone who decides to stick with it, put in the effort, and just keep going. And those are the people in this company that do big things and have the stories where they're like, oh my gosh, 2 years ago, I would have never thought I could do this. What I've accomplished in a year, blowing my mind. I cannot wait to see the end of 2016 and compare it to this video. So go hard, you guys. This is big. Rodan and Fields is big.